Hey boo, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing May favorites. I really love favorites. It's like Christmas all over again. So I've been collecting a few things. I didn't do last month's favorite, so I'm just going to do this month and a little bit of June because I did get some stuff a week ago that I have fallen in love with. I'm pretty much going to go at random with everything, so let's just start with face stuff. I found the I'm not going to say the only tinted moisturizer because obviously the stuff hasn't come out yet, the new stuff, but this stuff right here by Bare Minerals is life. It's the Complexion Rescue Tinted Hydrating Cream, and I'm in Sienna 10. I love how tinted moisturizer feels, and I love how it looks. It's really hard to find a tinted moisturizer that doesn't leave that like ashy Casper's cousin looking complexion, especially for brown skin, dark skin women. So I really like that doesn't happen with this. It may seem like it a little bit when you first put it on, but as soon as it settles into the skin, it's gone. And it just leaves this beautiful just glow to the skin. And I like to put it on with my other favorite of the month, which is the brush that they advertise with it, and it's the Smoothing Face Brush by Bare Minerals, and it just looks like this. And I like these little bristles on top of it. It puts it on very airbrush-like, and I really like that the bristles are very soft and sturdy, but still very flexible. I don't know what kind of hair this is, but it's dope. So I really like these two. I've been using this a lot this month and last month. I don't really like that the color range, this is the darkest color that they have, and it's like another color below this, number 9. Yeah, those are the two darkest shades that they have. So I would like to see Bare Minerals have 2 or more shades for the darker range, but I'm okay with how this actually applies. Since we're already talking about brushes, I want to move on to this one. Okay. Sephora, I have a lot of Sephora brushes, like a lot of them, but this one is definitely one of them that I had to have once I started touching it because it's so freaking soft. This is the number 50 brush. It looks like this, and it just looks like a very standard powder brush when you first look at it, but compared to something like this, I don't know, the base of it isn't as many hairs as, let's just say, this one. This is by, I believe this is by Sigma. It's a lot lighter in weight, and I don't know, I just feel like that really contributes to how it applies the powder. I like it for pouncing powder on my face. This is the Flawless Light Powder Brush, so that's what it's supposed to be made for. It's supposed to be light application of powder. So I got another one and put it in my kit, and I feel like it's perfect for when I need to touch up on a shoe or just a bride or anything like that. So really loving this brush this month. Definitely would pick it up. Another thing that I've been loving this month is an oldie, but it's a goodie. I used to use these powders a lot in high school for contouring, and this is the color Ebony. This is by Black Radiance, and it's a pressed powder. It looks like this. I love that I can use this in my contour. I actually used it a little bit today. I use this mainly to set any cream contours that I use, and I like that it's very light and it's cheap, and it actually shows up on my skin tone. It's kind of hard to find a good powder that shows up on deeper complexions, so I'm really been liking this. I'm really glad that I picked this back up from Walmart. Another couple of things I've been liking for my face, for priming at least, I've been loving the Oil Control Lotion. I cannot remember if this was in a first impressions or a favorite. Oh, it was my unboxing video. In my unboxing video, I talked about I was going to try this, and I really love this stuff. Especially with the Stay Matte Primer by Rimmel. I also talked about this one before, that I used to use this a lot in high school, and I remember why, because it is really good for a drugstore primer. But when I pair it with, my Oil Control Lotion first, and then I put this on, I find that my foundation my skin doesn't get oily a lot longer. I was probably at work sweating and stuff like that, and I looked at my face and I was like, wow, I'm not even that oily, and I was very surprised. So love these two together. So the next thing I'm going to be talking about, I'm really impressed with. These are the Black Opal setting powders, and I of course bought 3 of them because it was necessary. I can think of a reason another time. I had to have all 3 of them because I really wanted to see the color range on them, and I love these powders, especially if you're deeper complected and you can't find a powder that doesn't leave you looking like ashy. or isn't the right color for you, these range from number 3 to number 5. They're very, very nice. I have the ones in number 3 through 5. So I like to use number 5 as like a bronzer just because it is really deep. I hope that you guys can see that goodness. Check those out if you have a local CVS by you. Check your CVS to see about the Black Opal products because they are good. They're really, really good. Oh, this isn't surprising. And I know that y'all are like, okay, she's about to pull out this palette. I'm about to pull out the palette. Look at it again. Look, just. This is the Warm Neutrals palette by MAC. I love this thing. I've been using it. I used it for this tutorial. I did film this look. Did I mention that? I did film this look. So keep an eye out for that. It's going to be coming out probably either before or after this video. I'm not really sure yet. I love this freaking palette. It's so deliciously amazing. Like, do I even have to do this right now? I shouldn't even have to be doing this. I have a first impressions of this. If you haven't seen it, where you been at, boo? I will link it somewhere around here and see this palette in action. It's amazing. The color payoff is amazing. I really, really love this palette. It's amazing. And so another palette that I've also been loving is the Lorac Pro palette. It looks like this, has a huge mirror, and I like it because everything on the top row is matte. Everything on the bottom row has a satin sheen or some sort of glitter to it. I like that because you can either choose if you want to have a whole matte look, an all glitter, you know, sheen look. You have your options here. And this is a really good palette. I feel like for beginners, it's a lot of colors, but they're all neutral, so it's foolproof. And I've been loving this for work. I throw sable in my crease, cream on my brow bone, and like maybe like light bronze in the tear duct, and I go. That's pretty much all I've been doing, but I love this palette, so definitely check this out. And did I mention, check your local Kohl's too, because I got this from Kohl's. Just saying. Let me just get myself right real quick, you know? Just really fast. I know. I hate when people do that too. Okay, the next few things are just like lip products that I've been really liking. My mom actually got this lipstick for me. This is YSL's lipstick in number 9. These lipsticks are incredibly creamy and super, it's not even creamy. This is a swatch of it. It's so hydrating, if that makes sense. Like, and pigmented, like, it's so hydrating. I have to like rub a little bit off when I go heavy-handed with it. I love the color of it. I have it on my lips right now with one of the lip glosses that I'm going to be talking about next over top of it. Okay, so the next ones I've been loving lately are Flora Abundance Lip Gloss by MAC. I've been using this one a lot, which is just a very light peachy color. Looks like that. Very, very light. I usually put that over top, like in the center of my lips, like I did today, and then I threw this one over top, which is Nectar Sweet by MAC as well. This is a cream sheen, and the other one is a lip glass. It's just like a pink color with sparkles in it. The glitters in it aren't chunky, so you really can't feel them on your lips. So, Flora Abundance and Nectar Sweet. Loving those lip glosses lately. This is pretty much only 2 I've been wearing for the last month. Ooh. This is the Sephora Cream Blush, and this is in Coral Rose. And as you can see, it's just a very corally, it's a really nice, just like creamy highlight color that I pretty much forgot was in my makeup collection. But I needed to use it for my fresh face look, which I will also link if you haven't seen that one yet. It's very creamy, but it's not going to slip off of your face. And I like that it kind of acts as like a highlighter as well. So this is something that I use when I'm just ready to just go and I need something to just bring some life back to my cheeks, but I don't have time for all the extra stuff. So that's a good one. For eyelashes, I have a few that I've been loving. These ones are the number 11s by Kiss, and you get 5 pairs of lashes for like $5–6 at Walmart. We'll take that. Kind of like the Demi Wispies like by Ardell, but I feel like they're even more wispy, if that makes sense. They're a little bit more wispy and a little bit thicker. Of course, I don't have any to show you, but they're pretty much just like that, and you get 5 in a pair, 5 in a box, which is pretty much unheard of. They usually just do like the typical 2 or 3, so 5 is a really good deal for the money that it costs, which is only about $5 or $6. I was gonna wait for this at the end, but I just can't wait yet. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. It's hot. Okay, so that's that. And my next ones are two lashes that I have, and they're both the same exact lashes, but one's way cheaper than the other one. This one, these are the number 43s by Butterfly Human Lashes. I got these ones from the beauty supply store, and as you can see, they're $2. These ones are by Ardell, and I'm wearing them right now. These are what they look like, and they're literally the exact same lashes, the exact same ones. And I was hotter than fish grease when I realized that I had the same pair of lashes, and one was just cheaper than the other. And I really, really love these lashes. They're very full, but they're long, and I like that about them. But so yeah, the Glamour ones, these are the 113s. The Glamour ones that I'm wearing right now were about $4 or $5, and these were only $2. So they're the same ones, and they're a little bit cheaper. I would definitely check out my local beauty supply store and see what is out there, because these ones are just like the ones that I'm wearing. It's really blowing my dome. So this concealer is the Pro Conceal High Definition Concealer in the color Fawn. And I've used this a couple of times in my videos, and I really, 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 really like this stuff. It's very full coverage, and you can also build with it as well. And they have a huge range of colors from the widest to the darkest. So I really, really like that about this line as well. Apparently, it's a comparison for the Pro Longwear Concealer by MAC. And I'll have to do a test of that, because I'm not really sure. I haven't done it in a comparison, but this very opaque. Like the color payoff of this is ridiculous. It's just a very intense concealer, and for a drugstore concealer, that's great. So I love this. I've been loving it. Doesn't crease on me like crazy. Maybe it's the powder I'm using or whatever, but it doesn't crease on me like crazy, and it covers what I need to cover. So I'm down for it. Another thing that I've been loving this month is also an oldie but a goodie, but it's the Carbon Black Voluminous Mascara by L'Oreal. Love this shit. Like, it's so good. I really forgot that I loved it so much. The bristles just look like this. This was huge back on this when this came out on YouTube. Everyone was going gaga, and it's still, to me, one of my favorites. I use my Benefit Roller Lash a lot more, but as of late, like the last few days or so, I've been reaching for my Voluminous. It's one of those mascaras that are just classic to me, that will just never go out of style. So oldie but goodie. Check it out if you haven't. Ooh, so another thing oh my god, I feel like this has really changed the skincare game. My skin has been so good because I've been using this stuff. This is Palmer's Cocoa Butter Vitamin E Skin Therapy Oil, and it looks like this. And it comes like with a little, dropper situation on it. Get about that much product per drop. And I really, really love this stuff. As you can see, I really like this. I bought this about a week and a half ago, but I have seen a difference in my skin in that week and a half. My skin looks more glowy, and the scars that I've had underneath like my eyes and on my cheeks and stuff have really started to fade. It's a really, really good oil, and I feel like I've been seeing a big difference in how my skin has been looking lately, and I think it's because of this. And this has really been the only thing that I've been using on my skin. It's just very important that you use a really light layer, because even though it's an oil, it's a very, very light oil. So it's not just sitting on top of my skin, but I can still feel it, if that makes sense. Like, I can still feel it, you know, soaking into my skin after I've applied it. And I use this with another favorite of mine, which is my Vaseline Intense Care Healing Serum. And it's the Advanced Relief kind, and it looks like that. And it's the Advanced Relief, and I've been really, really liking how this moisturizes my skin, but it doesn't leave that greasy film that I really, really don't like. It's not too greasy, but it's not too emollient, if that makes sense. So I'm not rubbing it in forever, but it's not just sitting on top of my skin. And I like to mix the two, actually. I like to put a couple drops in my hand, and then I like to squeeze some of this in my hand and mix it together and rub that on all over it, like once I get out of the shower. Boo. Skin like butter. I'm telling you, my skin is just so like soft after I use these two in combination, so loving that. I only have a couple more products left. This is like a comparison. Okay, so there's been so much hype behind this stuff once it hit YouTube, and I can see why now. This is the Simple Sensitive Skin Experts Cleansing Micellar Water, And I know everybody has seen this stuff all over YouTube. Okay, so Simple, I was very hesitant to buy this stuff because I did try Simple's products, I want to say about 2.5 years ago, 3 years ago. It was a makeup remover that I used from them and I hated it. It made, it didn't get off any of the makeup. It literally just smeared it around and I absolutely detest it. So I was not excited to try this stuff at all. But now that I have it, I can't stop. I can't stop. This stuff is so good. It really does get off like every stitch of makeup on your face. And when I say this does not burn my eyes, it does not burn my eyes. When I take off my makeup, I want it all off of me. So I get in there and I have no irritation. My eyes are very sensitive and this doesn't burn my skin. It doesn't leave an oily residue. It's like the Lord's tears or something. Like, I don't know what's in this that just like washes all the sins away, but this stuff is so good. But I feel like it's a very good dupe for the Bioderma solution, and I only use this one, but this one is it's pretty expensive. It's around $30 or $40. This was around maybe $6 or $7. I may be even shooting a little bit too high there. So definitely something that I've been loving this month. Like, Simple, you did that. You did that. Oh, the last couple things I have here. This is the last thing, and this is for hair. I'm not a big hair person. Like, I just do what I gotta do to keep it healthy, and I'm just now starting back to do that. So, laziest natural of all time you're talking to right now. I do makeup, okay? I have been loving this product lately. It's the Aunt Jackie's Curls and Coils In Control Moisturizing and Softening Conditioner in Boo. So good. First of all, it smells like, first of all, I don't really like scents like that. And this is the first product that I've been using all month that has not done anything to me. Like I'm ridiculously allergic to fragrances and I can't do it for a long period of time. I just can't. So when I first started using this stuff, I thought that I was going to start having a reaction to it and I didn't. So I've been loving this lately. And this claims to just moisturize and soften your corals. It's supposed to be for dry hair, brittle hair, and my hair is very dry. And I like to keep it pinned back a lot, so it does get a little bit dry. But this has it's paraben free, no mineral oils, no petroleum, no nothing. I really like that this isn't, it's a cream and it looks pretty heavy. Sorry that my hairs are probably in it, but whatever. We keep it real on this channel. So it's a cream and it's pretty thick. It's not gonna run anywhere. Once I put it in my hair, like I like to twist it up and do Bantu knots. And sometimes like I'll take my Bantu knots out with other products and my hair is still like wet. With this, I have twisted up my hair and then gone to sleep and woken up like 4 hours later and my hair is completely dry. So this is a very fast drying product. It doesn't leave any flakes in your hair and it conditions it. And I really love the effect that it has on my hair. I love it for twist outs. You probably can't tell like how bomb this twist out is right now because my camera isn't the best, but I really like how it moisturizes but defines my curls when I decide to do a twist out. This is the only thing I've been putting in my hair besides my typical conditioner, shampoo. This is the only styler I've been using in my hair. Oh, boo-boo. Have you tried these yet? Have you tried them? Go ahead and get these bars. I know that this is a beauty channel, but I likes to eat, and I am going to eat, okay? KEN WAAH. Kalanan. You know what? It's messed up because my mom, she told me how to say this word. I don't know how to say this word. KEN WAAH, and my mom's gonna be pissed off watching this video. I don't know what kind of bars these are, but these are delicious. These are the granola bars and yogurt fruit by Quaker. The KEN WAAH. These are so good. They come in like packs of, I don't know. This is like 5 in a pack, which is bull. Y'all need to stop playing. You got these big boxes and like 4 things in it. It's not right. I really like these. I've been eating these a lot on the go this month. It's a really good snack to have with maybe like some almonds and some water. I've been trying to eat a lot healthier lately, so I've been reaching for these a lot more. So Eat up, boo-boo. And they have some in chocolate too if you don't like the whole yogurt thing about it. I really, really like food. That's really it. I have nothing else to show you guys. Oh, wait, that's a lie. That's a lie. I do. I feel like I always do. This is also from the beauty supply store. I've been really loving this month these freaking little razors from the beauty supply store. They just look like this. They're really, really long. And it's like the full length of my brows. So I've been upkeeping my brows with this and I love it. And this was like 50 cents. No lie. No lie. Get you one of these if you can't go to the salon every now and again and get your eyebrows done. So yeah, boo, that's really it. I really hope that you guys liked all the stuff that I hoarded for the last couple of months. And I really want to say hello to my new followers again. Thank you so much for following and liking and subscribing. It really means the world to me. If you guys want to see more favorites, please give this a thumbs up over here in the corner. And I, of course, will get that done for you. Let me know what you guys want to see next down in the comments. And I will, of course, holler at you later. Bye. And just because I haven't let y'all know in a while, you're flaw-free and you're fabulous. And you need to continue to strut on these basics. Love you. Bye. And just tap like a maniac. Bye. Don't you wish your girlfriend was fun? Yes. Are you kidding me?
I'm like, oh God, it is hot in here, sweet God. Am I premenopausal?
Kalanman.
This isn't right.
Kwana.
Especially with the stain. This is wrong.
Kanana.
I'm not sorry right now.
Kwana.
I thought. Okay.
Okay. I drop one more thing, boo-boo. One more thing.
Is it?
Who else eats like that when they have lipstick on? We're like...
Kionic. Kwanin.